Welcome back to the Slackin' Off podcast. I'm your host, Crawler. I'm here with my co-host, Glizzy and Goody, back again. You know, who died? Someone got shot. I heard a...
That was Travis.
Okay.
I'm fine.
That was Goody Booty.
He's fine.
That was just my introductory noise.
Okay. If you guys hear rustling and munching, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling the greatest again, so I got saltines in here with me.
And I'm currently just like vibing with a lollipop, so
Can't go wrong with
it gets my
saltines.
teeth.
Ever done the saltine challenge?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever
Son.
done it before?
The
Like,
one with
actually
where you whistle at the end?
no.
Oh.
The one where you try to eat 6 saltine crackers in under a minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
It did not go well for me.
Okay, well, I got another story now.
I've never been able to do it. I've gotten close, but no, not without water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do it again.
Like so hard. You have to do it like you have to get 3 saltine crackers at a time. That's the only way. Doing it 2 at a time is just too slow.
You know what?
You cannot eat 2 saltine crackers.
Or I do all 6 at
It's
once.
Well, the whole reason why is because when you put the first 2 in and then they're so dry and then you're trying to sit there and chew them all up and then you've got 4 more sitting there like waiting to just absorb the rest of the moisture in your mouth and it's just so hard to swallow all of it.
I'm really enjoying this freaking saltines lore.
Should I go for all 6
But,
right
like that's
now?
why like the only real
Live on
way
air.
to do it properly that I've seen somebody actually get 6 saltines down their gullet in under a minute, and just shy of under a minute too, was by 3 at a time, and just like taking the 30 seconds instead to eat 3 instead of trying to eat 2 at 20 seconds each.
I'm gonna go for
It was
all 6
way
at once.
smarter, actually, because you're only taking 1 more and you're shaving off like 10 seconds.
Is anybody going to
Eating
start a
them-
timer or James start a timer for himself?
I'm sorry, what was that?
It sounds like you've been kidnapped, bro. I'm just here like,
Yeah, I didn't hear the thing. It just sounded
I
like
didn't understand the
sounded
word.
like Kenny.
Now he's crying, bro. What have
Now
we
he's
done?
struggling so hard. He's just laughing. Don't choke, Jesus Christ! Check on him.
Boy. He's
Is he-
fine.
You got water?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Don't fucking kill yourself in the first 5 minutes of this.
Dies. Bro,
Okay.
don't kill yourself. Proceeds to freaking die.
I collected all the crumbs that I
Immediately.
laughed out.
Oh, they erupted from your mouth.
My desk is covered in crumbs.
Oh, I can imagine just a waterfall of saltine crumbs.
Oh well. I didn't do
It
it
was
in
like a
a minute.
volcano erupting.
I did it in a minute. I did it in a minute 20, but
A minute 20.
All right. I need to step in the ring soon.
Wow.
that's not what
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna start with this.
Travis, you got any saltines?
I
sucked.
do not.
Would you like to come over and get some?
Oh, there are crackers
I'm
all over my desk, my
not
pants, the
Going
floor.
through that much effort. I could just take a trek through the woods right now to your house on podcast, but I would rather not do that.
I respect that. Because I
All
don't
right.
even want to take a trek through a hallway to go to James's room.
I'm gonna need to get a vacuum after this.
My
Do you have
head
a
hurts.
Do you have a little handheld one?
No, not with me.
No.
We have one in the car, like not in the car, but like in the garage. But it still
I'll
needs
say,
an
the
outlet.
heck we do, bro.
It's technically a handheld one, but it's not like wireless.
Talk to Cap, you lie.
Right.
The little blue one for the car, we have that brand. But whatever.
I've got one for my car too.
Yeah, that's not what I was planning to lead with, but that's what we led with anyway. what I was gonna say is this morning I heard a story, a weird medical story. If you guys will indulge me.
Okay.
Did you know that your penis can just fall off?
Due to what?
Like
Exactly.
blood disease.
Old age. Oh.
I mean, I do know that there are like certain diseases that could make your appendages just like kind of rot off of your body, like and just kind of die
Yeah,
in
well,
a sense.
I have
so-
leprosy in my ball.
leprosy in a ball, in one ball. That just
Yeah.
dies while it's in there.
My
That's it.
balls died. I'm sorry, but
I was gonna say leprosy is
it's not
one
my
of them,
fault.
but it doesn't exactly just like melt off. It's like weird.
Just pops. It pops like a Lego. Just falls off.
Like that one scene from
floppy,
fucking
like,
Pirates
bro,
of
I
the
didn't
Caribbean when that dude
go number
pops his
10.
fucking
What?
toe off.
Yeah. He starts drinking out of the peg leg.
He just
Oh no, he pops the eyeball out of the back of his head. Yeah. Well,
no, he pops his big toe off like in the cold. And
Oh,
takes
that
off his
one.
boot.
I thought you were talking about the
After
one
his
where
boots
Barbosa
was,
smacks
like,
the guy in the back
his
of the
boot
head.
was in the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's
His
like
boot
sitting
was in
there.
the
It's
ice
all
water,
cold.
and he pulled his boot off, and his toe came off, and he was just like, "Oh."
I thought you were talking about the one where Barbosa smacks the one pirate in the back of the head and launches his eye forward. It's got a satisfying pop sound.
No.
But no, but so apparently this dude, he was like late 20s, early 30s. He was just doing his, normal routine. He looks down and his penis just falls off, hits the floor. And he freaks out, goes to the doctors.
Like the skin was just so weak, it just fell from the weight.
It just fell. I guess I think the disease or whatever was like there was low blood oxygen in that area. And it just
I'm looking this
fell
up.
off.
Dude,
And they
that would be
went.
such
Disease that
good
makes your
story.
penis
You know-
fall off. Google.
Okay.
Dude, can you imagine this story and how he would play it out?
Peyronie's disease.
Oh. But
How did I get Peyronie's disease? Peyronie's disease is likely caused by minor injury to the penis. See
Oh.
penile.
see
This type
penile.
of damage
Penis.
is often caused by
details.
vigorous sex, such as bending the penis during penetration or pressure from a partner's pubic bone, though it can
Oh.
also be caused by sports or other accidents. So this guy did something to his dick for this to happen.
Yeah, there's probably some previous trauma beforehand. But it just fell off, and he goes back, and they rebuilt him one. He regrew. My bad.
Rick and Morty episode.
He regrew the PP. Like his,
Like a
it was
freaking
in his,
lizard, dog.
he had to wear long sleeve T-shirts
Ew.
for 2 years.
Theoretically, you think a man could get a penis transplant?
Right, probably.
Like,
I mean,
like if
that's a good
you
question.
had to lose your penis for some reason, do you think that you could get somebody else's penis like transplanted onto your body and it functioned?
it's just a customizable. I want a black
Yeah.
shaft.
Right. dude,
Cyberpunk, you're just like going through the
What
different
happened?
options.
Actually, I really want. I'm thinking like straight up. I'm thinking like a German scientist right now in the 40s. I'm just like, what would happen if you put a black man's dick on a white guy? Like
You'd be
transfused,
top-heavy.
like you would do a fucking organ, like and that's what it is. It's an organ.
yeah, it's an organ transplant.
You can
Technically.
transplant organs between humans.
But you know what's even weirder, right? Is
Like I said, he'd be
your
top-heavy.
organs regain the organ still has muscle memory. There's another medical story that I heard of. A guy
Oh,
got a
yeah,
liver
you're
transplant, and he had like cravings for avocados, yet he had never eaten an avocado before. So like whoever the donor was had a regimen he kept up or whatever. He ate things a lot. So by
Right.
eating those certain things, his body was like, I need this thing to keep going. By having those cravings or whatever. So essentially, would you just like have muscle memory from the what is it, donor, the donor PP? Like,
I don't.
Bro, I got the sudden urge to jerk it, bro. Why? What is this dude's life?
what is this dude's life?
Wait,
Uh,
wait a second. There's something you failed to neglect here.
I did. You caught me on a logical fallacy?
No, wait, no, just they're not that, but just there's something. I'm looking at the story.
Oh, you are? You found it?
I'm looking at his balls.
An infection causes a man's penis to fall off and regrow on his arm.
Yes, that's the one. That's what I was telling you. That's the one I was telling you
That's
about.
why he said he was wearing long sleeves.
He had to wear long. I couldn't finish that because you found the article, but he had to wear long sleeves for 2 years because he was growing off his arm.
Lost his penis due to a severe blood infection that had an artificial penis manufactured by doctors using the skin flap on his left arm. Oh,
Bro, see, that's just weird, dude.
used the skin on his arm to make it. You mean?
Well, I didn't know
Using
that
a
whole
skin
use
flap
the
on his
skin
left
flap.
arm, but due to lack of oxygen in his blood, they were forced to stop the operation and had to leave the artificial phallus poking out of his forearm.
So
What?
If you flexed, would
Couple
it be rock
seconds
hard?
here.
Due to a complication in the surgery, they had to leave a dick on his arm, surgically
Just imagine the
attached there.
Imagine the surgeon comes over. He goes, "Hey guys,
Could
I
you
got a real
imagine
quick
just
flight,
being
5
like,
o'clock
"Hey,
to get
babe,
to."
Could you imagine, be like, hey babe, check this out, and you just fucking flex your muscle, and this dick just pops out of it, and you're just like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you flex your arm and you just see the sleeve just sort of poke out a little bit.
Dude, what the fuck?
hey, that's such
How is this real? Where did this happen?
I don't know.
Norfolk, England.
Oh, in
What
England.
the
Of course it
fuck?
was England.
I thought it was gonna be in Florida.
I hope it was in Florida.
No,
I was
England.
really hoping, dude. I was hoping it was one of our boys.
One of the boys. Maybe I can meet him.
There's so much cracker dust.
Ask what he do to do that.
Sorry.
Do you know
Balls
why?
transplant.
Do you know why Florida man is a thing?
Hmm.
It has nothing. I swear to God, it has nothing to do with the fact that Florida's a crackhead state, but it has everything to do with our. Well, it has some things to do with the fact that Florida's a crackhead state, but it also has to do with our publishing laws when it comes to crimes.
Oh yeah, it's like
Like,
anything is allowed.
We literally are like fucking any and all crimes that happen, we are allowed to kind of make an article about it and publish it. So
Listeners, I'm sorry. I'm lifting my
With
microphone
that,
to get some of
when-
that cracker dust.
crazy motherfuckers get locked in jail for dumbass reasons. Journalists can capitalize on it
Yeah,
in
we
Florida.
get full rain in Florida.
There's, I
Freedom,
think, like
baby.
maybe another, some other states with similar laws, but that's the whole reason why there's literally like a Florida man article for your fucking birthday, like everybody's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead serious. Everyone listening to this, go to Google and look up
I love the one that happened on my
Florida
birthday.
man and then your birthday.
Damn.
And I swear to God, you will get a random ass article of some wacky fucking guy or woman in Florida doing some wacky shit.
I'm
Do you
pulling up
wanna
mine right
Mine-
now.
Mine
Right now, yeah.
was a guy got arrested in a Fred Flintstone machine,
I remember mine.
like driving
Oh,
it with his feet,
There's a new one for mine,
and he was drunk.
Travis, put yours up.
dude. There's
Let me look mine
okay,
up again.
So there's several new ones for my birthday. No, the one that I remember right off the top of my
Yeah,
head
mine's
is
still the same. Let's go.
it's Florida man rides manatee, dares police to arrest him, gets arrested. That's mine. But last year there was one where he got sent, where a Florida man was sentenced to 90 days of home detention for smuggling
Yes.
lizards.
This is mine. This is mine.
There's
In
another
Wesley
one.
Chapel, Florida, a Florida man that was dressed as Fred Flintstone was pulled over and given a citation by law enforcement just days after Halloween. A Pasco County Sheriff deputy pulled over a barefoot man that appeared to be driving his smart car decked out as a footmobile from the cartoon show The Flintstones. Oh, so it was a fucking smart car with the doors removed. I see now. And like all the wacky yabba dabba do shit on it.
I found another one
And
on my
mine, bro.
birthday.
My birthday is one of the
Oh.
most.
So he
like,
wasn't actually
notorious ones.
he wasn't he was pulled over.
Yeah, this guy got
Given
all
a
of mine have been
citation.
arrests.
Mine. So did mine. I don't know if mine got arrested, but I'm so glad this one's mine. Florida man without arms charged after allegedly stabbing tourists with his feet.
No, don't worry. The other one I've got
Oh,
was
I have another one.
Florida man
No
has
way.
been charged with a grand theft and burglary for stealing a naked Donald Trump statue. The man's name is Pedro
What the-
Rodriguez, age 36.
I mean, hey, I'd be trying to get my hands on that statue too. I don't blame them.
Oh man. Oh, it's 2021?
Listen to this one. November 13th, 2019, Hudson, Florida. Authorities say a 21-year-old Florida man was so angry about losing several $1,000s in a card game that he set the other man's car on fire with him inside. Oh my
Yo.
god.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Don't worry. The other one that I've
To
got
protect
here.
the victims, their names weren't cited in this.
Yeah.
But
The-
he lost 35 he lost $3,500, and the witness said that he asked him whether he should kill him, and then so that dude's been charged with murder,
Of course.
because I'm pretty sure he actually did kill that man by setting the man's car on fire.
Should I kill him?
Holy shit.
Do it. Join
What is
the dark
this?
side.
What is this? November
Police-
13th, 2017, naked burglar bursts into Florida woman's home, tries on her clothes, rolls around in yard. Excuse me?
So I looked up Tristan's, right?
Oh yeah, clouds.
And Cloud. Florida man busted with narcotics deep inside his belly button.
What?
What is amazing is that
How?
Tristan could 110% sneak drugs in his belly button. I swear to God, it's that deep. He could.
What kind? Well, we gotta be
Florida man
specific
sets
here.
truck on fire to
Dude,
give
no,
deputies
like,
something to
he
do.
Like, he could smuggle, like, a dime bag of, like, weed or coke, like, just in his belly button, like, as a bag. And just stuff it in there. Like,
That'd be
Excuse
so
me.
uncomfortable.
literally, he has told me that his brother has fucking stuck his finger up to, like all the way. He stuck his index finger all the way into Tristan's belly button, like, and it just didn't stop. Like, it went.
Oh.
There's a cavity in there.
Oh
man.
no.
That man's got
Bruh.
he's got an innie for sure. He goes into the depths of his fucking.
I
Yeah,
just
that's
found
how
one
we
better.
tell if it's an innie. Yeah, that's
Well,
how we
we're
know
still-
if I can fit my whole finger in there.
While we're still talking about Tristan,
Oh, okay.
on his birthday,
I mean,
Florida man
Not to
busted
out
for
Tristan like that.
cocaine, meth bags wrapped around his penis.
I want to see what this naked Florida man has to do.
Here we go.
A naked
Police
Florida man
say-
burst into a
Oh.
woman's home, ran
Oh, yeah,
around
that.
inside and tried on some of her clothes before he was arrested.
Here's another
He
one.
was
Here's
charged
one.
with burglary and assault and is jailed on $25,000 bail. It is not immediately clear if he has a
25,000
lawyer.
How? $25,000 is his
He
bail.
entered the woman's
What did he
home
do?
through the garage door and
Like-
then ran to the kitchen acting irrationally. The woman ran to her stepson's house next door and called 911. This guy was probably on meth.
Probably.
Investigators say about
Wow.
he went into a bedroom and tried on the woman's clothes and then ran back outside toward the stepson's house. He was rolling in the yard with police arrived. Actually, that might have even been like ecstasy or something. I don't know. That's
This
weird.
dude, last year, so the 2021, Florida man accused of handing out marijuana to passersby because it was Christmas.
What?
Dude, 67 years old.
Here-
That seems like a cool fucking old dude. Unless there were, like unless he was handing out some lace shit, that seems like a cool guy.
You sure?
Unless
Seems
like,
like a
unless it
cool
was-
guy.
Hey, if it was some good shit, man, and he was just giving that out, like that's Santa Claus to me.
Parentheses to me.
All right. I'm sending you what he looks like, Travis.
Heck, no
Yeah.
strings attached.
Take a
look at that.
So I found one from last year for me.
Okay, I don't know if I would trust weed from that guy. Like,
Police
I
say
don't know,
a
man.
Florida man tried to
if
trade a vehicle
anything,
with.
if anything, he might have been hiding that in his. He might have been hiding that in his prison pocket.
Oh,
No,
Based
nah.
on
smelly
based on the
wussy
look
weed.
on his face. Some pussy weed. You know this fun fact about Steve-O? He is actually he has
What?
smuggled drugs into countries where it is literally punishable by death to do so.
And he
By
did 'em.
swallowing bags of, or actually swallowing a condom with weed in it, and then shitting it out and smoking the weed, and he called it ass grass.
I remember that.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, dude, back when Steve-O was like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love Steve-O, like sober Steve-O now. Like, he's been sober for more than a decade. Good on the man. He has turned his life around, and he's gonna live. I mean, he's lived for way longer than anybody thought he would ever live for.
Yeah, kind of
Let's
like
be
Ozzy.
real. Even
How was
doing
Ozzy not dead though?
even doing the new Jackass
For
movie,
real.
I'm honestly surprised. Like, none of them killed over during it. That really,
Hi, I'm
really.
Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jack.
Oh my god, dude, you should have watched that movie. I'm so down to watch that movie with
Yeah.
y'all.
Oh,
At some point, because I mean, fair use laws, technically we could make a video on us watching the Jackass movies, like, and reacting to it at some point, and not get in trouble for it. So long as we say it's not our things, right?
No, because that would be copyright. So the
Really?
problem,
That's
yeah, dude, it's stupid.
Fucking everyone else is doing it on
Steve-O,
YouTube.
if you're watching this, can I watch your movie? Like
Fucking
on screen?
everyone.
Can you
Like,
find out the
I
other
don't.
people
I
for
would
us?
pay for the movie. I don't. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Stream it on
how
Twitch.
exactly
Fuck you.
how that works. Ugh.
Or somewhere that doesn't give a fuck.
I think the way Twitch works is you have to have it. It has to be on Prime, and then you can watch it, and then everyone else has to have Prime while they're watching you. Which I
Yeah.
don't know how you determine that, but
People watch fucking movies on YouTube all the time and like make funny ass videos of them reacting to it. Why
True.
not? That'd be amazing.
yeah, I just don't know how it would work, like how we would get it, how it would set up, and how it would work, that kind of stuff.
We would just, whenever there would be music, we could just mute it and then only have us talking, and we'd only play the clips where we're making jokes and laughing at the movie or being really grossed out by what's happening.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess it seems like lazy content, but I mean, that's what the fuck everyone else is doing on this goddamn forsaken
no man's
wasteland of a
land.
fucking platform.
That is
Don't
false.
get me wrong, YouTube. I love you, and you've basically raised me. I
Oh,
I was
only,
9
only
when I
but
started
kind
Travis,
watching
you know,
YouTube. And
Travis,
I'm,
You are lying.
what? What do you mean?
Markiplier in Space with Markiplier Part 2 just came out. Hello?
Okay.
The amount of work he put into that, bro, calling him lazy. I SMH my head.
Okay. He's not lazy,
What?
but
Fuck, that is not what I was talking about.
he was
You
saying
said
that,
almost.
he's saying that
lazy
the reaction content is lazy
I
content.
said reaction content is
You
lazy.
didn't say reaction content. You just said the content's lazy. I'm like,
But-
no, it's
but-
not.
No,
Okay,
I was
but read into
I was
it.
specifically talking about reaction content being a thing on this platform, and
You gotta
people
read
making
into
a
it,
lot
dude.
of fucking money off of it because that's what people want to watch. They want to watch things that they've seen before, but they want to watch people react to it that they haven't seen react to it. I know I do it. I watch compilations of people reacting to literally the exact same thing over and over again, just to see each perspective.
Can't argue with it.
Right?
I'll be honest. I think
I
I
have
have
a
a
point.
fever.
Have a fever? What?
My
Cat
head
scratch
kind of
fever.
hot.
Oh, you have a fever.
I think. Wait, no, I don't know. My head kind of hot.
You can go check it out if you want. I put in a
I
random.
mean, that's kind of your opinion, but
No, this is an opinion. This is a question.
Anyways,
I'll be right back. Yeah.
I put
Oh,
one of those.
you're all coming with me.
I put one of those random dates in for the Florida man just because I got bored, and there are
Where's your birthday?
several ones The first one that comes up is from 2019. Florida man claiming people were eating his brain. 74-year-old Florida man shoots man in ankle, beats him with golf club for walking dog on a beach golf course. He Florida man claiming people were eating his brains leads police on insane golf course chase. What did he okay, so he said
See,
people were eating his...
I love Florida's laws.
I'm not sure
Or
if
Florida's
it was the
publishing
golf club one.
laws.
The two police cruisers were chasing him as he was weaving in and out of carts and players. He stole a community watch vehicle and led the police on a full-on police chase through a golf course. What? Wait. Florida man accused of stealing gator from mini golf course? Threw it around to teach it a lesson.
What the fuck?
What? He came out and went, I'm gonna teach this gator a lesson. Rips the gator out of the waters, beats it and throws it on the floor. His nickname is Bubba.
Oh my god.
Imagine that. He jumped a fence into an alligator enclosure at a golf course, stole the gator after wrestling with it. And asked why he abused the animal, he claimed he was teaching it a lesson. He was taken to the public safety department and tried to flood the holding cell by balling up toilet paper to clog the toilet bowl and drain on the floor. People be wild and wildin'.
Were there any interesting things that happened like the year you were born? Wait, I probably shouldn't ask you that, James.
Yeah, I can give you a pretty interesting fact.
You want to know something interesting?
Yo, a couple towers got bombed, boy.
I was gonna say, what interesting things happened in 2000?
I'm proud to be an American.
At least I know it's
I'm
free.
I mean, I could ask you guys if it was anything eventful happened on your birthday, but I know a couple towers got bombed on mine. They're pretty unimportant.
Yeah, actually, in 2002, the dude who's saying peanut butter jelly time, Jeremiah Fuller, he died in an 11-hour police standoff with Las Vegas police, and his brother-in-law had to tape a message for him to try to urge him to surrender. And his fucking brother-in-law just happened to be Snoop.
Oh, wait. What?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is like, hey, yo, brother, chill down. We gotta, calm down, stop the firing. Starts to jive in the middle of the phone call.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I don't know anything special that happened my birth year.
Hey, yo, motherfucker.
See, like, the only things I can think of is, like, that was the year Supernatural started. But that's, like, the only thing I know.
All right.
Let me
Let's
look
see
up.
here.
Let me Google this.
Let's go to Wikipedia.
Important things that happened in 2005.
February 10th, 2005. North Korea announces it possesses nuclear weapons as a protection against the hostility it perceives from the U.S.
Fuck.
In July of 2005, the infamous 7/7 bombings of London took place. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, killing 52
Well,
people.
let's fast forward a couple months. I was born a couple months before Hurricane Katrina. Sorry, New Orleans.
Hey, yo,
Ben Affleck
dude,
was
you're...
people's sexiest man alive in 2002. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, in the month of July, 5 bombs went off, okay? That year.
Explains my explosive personality.
Four hit central London, killing 52 people, and a bunch of bombs hit Egypt, killing over 80 people.
I'm busy.
A stampede at the I'm a bridge in
No!
Baghdad, Iraq kills 953 Muslim pilgrims.
Dude, in 2002, Michael Jackson caused an international controversy after he dangled Prince Michael II off
Oh,
of
yeah,
a
his
balcony
son.
in his hotel
That
room.
was 2002.
I just hear about this. Dude, he looks like he's like aggressively about to throw this baby off this balcony.
Oh yeah, he
Look at
He
this.
was about to, bro. No, we know exactly what it is, bro.
What was
I
going
know
on?
exactly what. Yeah.
Look at that friendship bracelet he's wearing.
in
Dude,
historical
Travis
events in
mentioned who's the sexiest man
2005.
alive. And
Here we go,
Right.
Brandon.
Oh my
Historical
god!
events
Dude,
that
in
happened in
2002,
2005.
Clone High made its debut on MTV.
Oh, neat. May 10th, a hand grenade thrown by Vladimir Arutian lands about 65 feet from U.S. President George W. Bush.
but hey yo,
2005. Highlights of 2005.
the sexiest man alive in 2005 was Matthew McConaughey.
Really?
Apparently, James, who is yours? Don't worry, I'm looking it up actually.
I'm looking at people who died in.
Oh damn! How you
2005.
remind me by
Brosnan?
Nickelback came
What?
out in
What happened,
2002.
Pierce Brosnan.
He is a sexy
He was
man.
the sexiest man alive in 2001. Wait,
mean-
hold on. Travis said Nickelback, and that made me think. I think I know one of their albums came out in 2005. Yep, All the Right Reasons came out 2005.
Yeah.
How you remind me came out in 2002.
Silver Side Up came out 2001. That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Also, the best, one of the best generations of iPod came out on my my birthday.
Dude,
Maybe I'm
how
just
did
a
I
little bit
forget?
biased.
System of a Down's best albums came out on my
Oh
birthday.
yeah, Toxicity. Came out
No,
in
that was
2000.
2000. That was your 2002, 2001. Hypnotize and Mesmerize was 2005. Same year.
Yeah. I
Dude,
need
I
that.
totally forgot about that. Wait, didn't City of Evil come out 2005?
Oh fuck yeah!
Dude.
Wait, what? Wait, Sanyo SCP-5300 became the very first cell phone to have a built-in camera to be released in the U.S. Oh,
I legitimately thought you just said
I was
SCP. I got confused.
I did.
Oh,
Bro,
wait.
I'm looking at City of Evil. It came out in 2005. 99% of Google users liked the album.
Wow, that is a useless piece of fucking information.
Thank you.
Isn't your brain filled with those?
I
No,
was gonna
not
say, I
you.
don't
This,
think you have a place
not
to talk.
you.
Oh.
I didn't.
Dude, I was like, wow, okay, way to
I
shut me
never-
down.
That what I
That's
just
only
put
I
the
figured out
podcast
about
on.
it. All right.
The fact that this fucking phone came out. I guess it was the first cell phone to have a built-in camera. Oh, and also I guess I had Attack of the Clones that came out. But I mean,
All I do is share
no
a
one's
birthday
really
with Billie
excited
Eilish.
for that one.
A birth year with Billie Eilish. That's
Bro.
all I do.
You're older than Billie Eilish, one.
I
Two,
am.
Kristen shares the same birthday with Samuel L. Jackson. Okay?
Oh. All right.
What the fuck? In 2002, two snipers in Washington D.C. area just killed 10 people for. Okay.
Hey, no, it's not something to laugh at. Wait,
What do you mean?
fuck?
It's totally a thing to laugh at. What are you talking about?
you know, for a green lollipop, this tastes
Wow,
like
AIDS
garbage.
and HIV? Why is this a statistic for things that happened in 2002?
To 2001, January 8th, the identities of two boys who murdered a toddler in 1993 will be kept secret. Huh?
What?
What?
Why?
Why?
I don't know. It just says the High Court rules.
The people need to know.
Hunt them down.
I still keep looking at that fucking picture of Michael. Like, what is he doing? I'm just trying to think of what's going through his head, like in that picture. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Wait, the Sanyo SCP-5.
Bro, freaking
What?
Bill Clinton was continuously, randomly just awarding former presidents. Like January 16th, he awarded former President Theodore Roosevelt a posthumous, so like after death, Medal of Honor in his service in the Spanish-American War.
for being really, really cool.
And then he went and raises William Clark's rank from lieutenant to captain and gave honorary sergeant to Sacagawea.
Bro.
Hey, El Chapo escaped. Yeah, El Chapo escaped on January 19th.
Mr. President, what are you gonna do? First thing you become.
Dude, he escaped like
what's your
5 times.
First course of action. I'm gonna promote Sacagawea.
I'm gonna promote Sacagawea.
I'm gonna promote Sacagawea to Second Army General just because
Just because I want
they
to.
were pretty cool. They were pretty cool
You
individuals.
remember Squeezy, right?
Hell yeah, homie.
Thanks, Travis. I was about to say, hit him with it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about, the TikTok guy, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Travis, hit him with it.
Oh, dude, if I'm gonna do a Squeezy impression, I need to like listen to a TikTok and then like repeat it.
All right, I'm sending you one right now. Give me a sec.
No, I'm gonna find one.
No, I'm gonna send you one.
I'm just gonna find one.
A lot
No.
of bombs went
I
off in the
literally
year
got
of
one.
2001.
Okay.
Dude, a
Yeah,
lot of
hold
a lot of freaking explosions happened in 2001. Freaking, you
Two very
have
big ones.
yeah, you had two very big ones, and you had one before that, March 4th, in front of the BBC television centre in London, injuring 11 people. Then you had a bridge
no.
collapse in Portugal, killing 70 people.
Holy crap!
Then you had a like an oil rig off the coast of Brazil exploded 3 times. Like what? Then the Petrobras 36 oil platform, the world's largest oil rig, sinks with 400,000 U.S. gallons of fuel and crude oil after suffering three explosions.
Huh.
Wait, say that again?
The Petrobras 36 oil platform sank in March 20th, 2001 with 400,000 gallons of U.S. fuel and crude oil after exploding 3 times on March 15th.
Of 2001?
Yes.
I think I did read about that somewhere. Yeah.
The Netherlands becomes the first country to
We
make the world's
sorry.
same-sex
Have
marriage legal. Yeah, I read that right. Don't even worry about it.
you,
What?
y'all have never seen the Coon and Friends trilogy of South Park, have you?
I played a game.
No.
Dude,
I played a
the
game.
the fucking BP oil company commercials where like they're like ripping holes in like space-time and shit with their oil leaks, and then he just comes out like on a commercial and he's just like, "We're sorry."
We're sorry. I'm sorry for dropping that
We're
oil tanker down there.
sorry.
Kev. Whoa! Civil war
What
disaster
can
in
I
Israel
do?
No.
kills
Israel.
23.
Not our Israeli friends.
Mhm.
Remember when Saddam Hussein said, "Hey Israel, do you want to fuck with U.S.?" And they said, "Fuck you, Saddam Hussein."
Like a monkey lesson in history.
And then he died in a hole. And what the hell?
And then it became a meme.
The end.
Yeah.
The end. It's a meme now. Look at that. You get to see Saddam Hussein as a meme for some reason.
I actually loved in the South Park movie, like the official movie, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. When they start showing actual Satan in hell, they start showing his husband in hell with him is Saddam Hussein.
That's funny. That's wrong. That's out of pocket, bro.
And he's just always like, "Hey, come on, guy.
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, guy. Don't be like that, guy."
I was at a friend's house today, and I asked his Alexa to just like say a dark joke, right? I didn't think it would actually respond,
Oh.
so it wasn't the greatest of all time. It's not a funny joke, but it still got me to giggle because I wasn't expecting it. Bro, why does the cannibal like coffee so much?
Huh.
Because he loves a warm cup of Joe.
Oh. Oh. Poor Joe.
Bro, I was like, oh my
Who is Joe?
Who is Joe?
Joe
What have
mother.
you done to Joe?
They put him in a cup
Dude, I wasn't
and
expecting
microwave him.
You made a Joe smoothie.
It's like the one SCP that gives you anything you want in liquid form.
Yeah.
Did you ask the vending machine? I want Joe.
I want,
Which
yeah,
one?
dude. No, that's what happens.
You just give your coworker
You're
Joe
so
Petrucci
mean.
next to you. This is
No, that's the thing though. Like with the
Time.
SCP, the whole story thing is right. He puts in a cup of Joe, and a guy screams outside, and then he gets a cup of blood,
Oh no.
and then he picks up the cup and goes,
Specified.
"Oh no!" And they were like, "This is an SCP now." You know, if you type in like God in the thing, it just explodes. The cup explodes because you can't really see it.
right.
I remember doing that in the game and like dying from it.
People
It
are
was
creative,
wonderful.
man.
Yeah, honestly.
Hi,
Man
kitty.
calls emergency services to report he's invisible.
Can you see me?
That dude was having a wild trip, dude.
I drank the water. Now I'm invisible.
You have something to say? No.
No,
No.
I don't.
Yeah, has not. No, I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
I got something to say. Alex Jones disappeared off the internet a while back.
I know.
Isn't that
Makes me
weird?
sad. InfoWars is lit.
I mean, you know, it was every now and then it was kind of funny to see him, you know, a giant man harass people on the street. You know the water makes you gay. Sticks a microphone in the mouth of the person.
He sometimes knew what he was talking about, but
Sometimes.
Alex Jones is such a good meme, bro.
Bro, all I can
I'm
think
sure
of.
he never wanted to become a meme. He was just like a walking conspiracy man.
Well,
Which,
You know.
to be fair, some conspiracy theories are true. That's why there
Oh, yeah.
are. That's why there are conspiracy theories. There's bound to be a few of them that are actually real, but a lot of them are fake.
as we know, birds are fake. That's real.
Oh yes, and also the moon is a hologram,
We never made it to the moon.
and it has
Okay.
been since the '60s.
Actually, guys, birds are like government spies, dude. Like, tell me, have you ever seen a baby bird?
transition from Eisenhower to Kennedy. There was fucking
I bet you
aliens.
never seen a baby bird.
Well, actually, with the whole like Eisenhower Kennedy thing, there was something recently that the CIA was covering up about that. So I don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently they were like covering something up big time. and
Well, if
people
it's public, we can talk about it.
I can't remember when. I think it was last year. They had something like because they weren't willing to share about the death of John F. Kennedy, and they just sort of made the
of
power of
course.
we're the CIA, shut up, and then then walked away. So everyone's kind of like, well, not everyone who knew about that is just more like, that's kind of fishy. It's kind of strange, isn't it?
Right.
Now, one of the ones that does bug me though is that one with the moon thing. Oh, we never made it to the moon. Yeah, we did.
Oh my
Well,
god,
tell me,
bro.
how is
Dude,
that flag staying like that?
there's so
Because
much
it's supported by a
evidence to
pole?
support that we've literally been to space so many fucking times. It's ridiculous.
If you shake the flagpole, the flag will move, and since there's no gravity, it'll stay whatever way you hold it. It'll flap if you shake
there's
it.
also
There's friction
there's also
still.
no there's no air for that flag to like, or rather like gravity for it to fucking flail around in.
Well, there's gravity. It's just it's not heavy. It's not
The way
our
that
gravity.
the way that gravity works in space is you're not actually in gravity. You're more falling perpetually, indefinitely.
Towards
You're
something with a
orbiting
stronger...
around the Earth, and you're basically just falling at a constant like 10,000 kilometers per second or some shit.
Yeah, like it's like 9.8 something meters pushing down on you or something like that, keeping you down. I can't remember.
Well, 9.81 meters per second is just gravity.
Well, yeah, but that's like what's keeping you on the big rock we sit on right now. The big spinny rock.
Right. I think Einstein described it as like anti-space or some shit. Something weird.
Einstein probably regrets being smart.
Weird and theoretical.
I wish I wasn't smart sometimes, man.
E equals MC fuck if I know.
Albert E.
Albert E.
Scared.
Yeah, no, there's like so much documentation on like what happened with the like moon landings, and there were a bunch of fucking failures. People seem to not realize that.
People seem to forget the Challenger existed. After
Oh well,
the fact.
I mean, like that was.
And then before the fact, they had the ones that exploded just getting off the ground.
That happened because of like a shitty cooling panel, being like fucked up in one of the engines, and it literally caused the engine to like spark the fuel, and it fucking blew up. And it was just like a single flaw in the engineering, pretty much, is what that was.
Yeah, see,
and it was really
now whoever was designing
my
that
mom
got fired.
Actually fun. I mean, not really fun, but
yeah, fun fact.
Fact about the Challenger. My mom's English teacher was almost the teacher that was on that shuttle, and if I don't remember if it was a guy or a girl. I don't remember what she told me, but if that teacher would have been the teacher to have gone up with the astronauts in the Challenger, her class would have been there at like the bleachers at Cape Canaveral to watch it go. And that would have been fucking traumatic. She actually watched it on TV instead, like with her class.
Yeah,
and they
the other class of the other teacher got to be there in person. Oh my god.
Yeah, instead, those other kids had to get there, Peter.
Now you've got a group of 20-some traumatized people.
I was gonna say, yeah, like 15 to 20 people who are now like well into their 40s who are just kind of, yeah, my teacher
back in my day,
blew up
my
in a
teacher
rocket ship above me.
When I got to watch that rocket ship fly up there, it was a beautiful sight to behold. Hey teacher, what was the name of that what was the name of that rocket?
One of those kids didn't like that teacher. It's like one of those
yeah,
like,
yeah. The one kid's like punching air.
Yeah.
He got both hands up. He's freaking out.
Oh, that's such a shitty thing to joke about.
We never said we were wonderful people.
No. For sure, we are going to have a few things questioned for us at the pearly gates.
Well, St. Peter can take my soul and be okay, with it. Comedy is funny. As long as you can use self-deprecation, then you've got the truest form of comedy right there.
I mean, we already touched up on 9/11. We've touched up on the Challenger. We're only missing Sandy Hook, and then it's a trifecta.
Racism.
Make a joke.
Yeah, there we go. Racism. We're forgetting about the town hall meeting we were
to
go to.
Sports shooting, that's the trifecta.
No? No, no, we're not.
We are very insensitive people.
No, no, no.
Could you not hear me screaming?
I heard you turned into a robot, so I wasn't sure what you were doing.
I was like, woohoo, slavery, let's go.
Yeah, you can really vibe with that Lego
Oh,
Indiana Jones.
dude.
You know? Whoosh.
Have I showed you that like educational slavery game?
Does it teach people how to be slavers or slaves? This is important.
It teaches you about what happened during slavery,
Oh well.
but like in the most
Not worth
fucked
it,
up
is it?
roundabout way by like making you a child character and putting you in like the
Your name is now
7th or
Teef.
18th century fucking continental like United Kingdom.
Well, because see, they can't do the other ones because the other ones get. I gotta bleep that.
Hang on.
They get our gorilla'd, guys.
I got monkey sound effects. It's fine.
Yeah, there you go. You just use the monkey sound.
Because that's the conversation of blacks. We should probably not include that. We should not include that. Okay.
Big monkey boys.
It's fine. Insult my black friend. Was it allowed? Let me go to my basement real quick.
Oh no, that's fine. You can't feel remorse for it.
Stop talking. I need to stop talking.
That's what it is. I found it.
The slave?
It's
found a
called
slave?
Playing History Slave Trade.
Oh
like-
yeah.
Look it up.
What's your name?
It's like a CYM.
Dude, imagine
You
being able to
literally
name
get
the
put
character.
into the you literally
What is
take
it? What's
the
it- what's
role
the name?
of a slave in the slave trade. And there's a little educational mouse that tells you about slaves and shit. Like, at one point, you have to play a Tetris game of stacking
Oh,
slaves. In a
can I-
row.
Can I play this game right now?
We
It's
need
on
to play it the-
Steam?
we need to we should play it.
It's on Steam.
I'm down to play that.
I can't download it through Steam. Hold on, I'm
You know
gonna
who
look.
played
hold on.
that?
Playing History 2. All right, I'm opening up Steam as we speak. Hold on.
I think all Shem Noel played that.
Let's see here.
Who remembers that guy?
Playing.
I love that guy.
Fuck. The playing History 2. The Vikings. You can't play that one. Playing History 2. This you can't play. You can't buy them.
Wait, you can't play Slave Trade anymore?
I gotta download.
wanna
You gotta,
do a
you gotta
Let's Play
download an
Slave
APK or
Trade.
something.
I don't care how many people we offend.
Update. The game and trailer has been updated. Slave Tetris has been removed as it was perceived to be extremely insensitive to some
I
people.
wanted to play Slave
This was
Tetris.
overshadowed by the educational goal of the game.
It wasn't insensitive, it was real. Damn it.
It wasn't insensitive. It was
I'm
educational.
gonna find an APK of this. Hold on.
Listen, the whole point that the slave Tetris was driving home was the fact that the slaves were packed into boats so like cramped and fucking like uncomfortably and horribly. It was just giving you a fun game that you would know and also to give you kind of a sort of like the gravity of how fucked up that was back then. I think it's important to the education.
How do
And
I
I'm not at all
how do I
butthurt that
download
they
this
fucking
game?
took away the slave Tetris.
I want the slave role-playing game right now.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this game to play it. It just
Slave RPG be like.
That wouldn't be a very fun fucking
how to
game
play
to-
Slave
Alright.
Tetris.
We can just make it. We'll just-
Like there was somebody.
How? We don't
I
got
remember
slaves?
watching somebody play this when I was a kid, and I thought it was hilarious. Hang on, there was also one about the plague. That one's good too.
I don't know. I don't really care for Plague Inc. too much.
You
Well, no,
mean-
it's
hold on.
not even like plague. No, it's like the plague, and you're literally going around, and there's like dead bodies stacked everywhere, and like the educational fucking plague rat is just like popping around your screen, like, look, back in the 1700s, fucking a lot of people died from this.
Dude, this is Slave
Like-
Tetris. Yo, I got this game for free on one of those websites that you play games and watch ads on to get free stuff. Not worth $5, by the way. Right, this is
Can
a
you
steal. This game
imagine?
is definitely worth the AAA
Oh my
game price.
God.
$60, I'd say. Do you have the copy with the Tetris?
just-
Sadly,
I just-
no.
There were children, there were people who, as children, played this in their schools, on their computers, probably. Like this was marked as educational.
Bro, screw
I wanna
This
play
had a
this
market
game.
somewhere.
this game, bro.
This had to have had a market somewhere in order to have been made and like made into a series.
The
no
market
doubt,
is us.
of just really depressing fucking situations to educate through a video game. I mean, it's just weird to teach a child or try to teach children about like a heavy situation like that through a lighthearted video game.
Everybody
Doesn't feel very lighthearted at all. Because how do you make a fucking video game about slaves or the plague lighthearted?
Dude, everybody is
The
giving
best they could do
Tetris
is
like
give you a rat
knowledge.
that smiles and tells you you're doing good, you're progressing. Look at the fucked up shit.
yeah.
You see how they use this whip? Now it's your turn.
Oh,
Press X to attack.
Like there was one point where there was like a spot the difference game.
Shoot.
When you get to the tribal like island of Africa, so it follows you're a kid who's
man.
already a slave to
the
a guy.
only way to get
like a
the game is
captain,
through
or
Steam? Come
You're
on.
already a slave to a dude, and then he's going to Africa to get more slaves
There's gotta
in
be
return for
another
like
way.
gunpowder and spices and stuff. And you literally hatch a plot to escape with your sister. And that's
I'm
where
going
like
to
the
the
game
second page of
goes.
Google.
But
This game's
when you
lore.
get back on the boat
Crazy.
with your sister, you have to do the slave Tetris.
It's all
We're
like
never gonna get YouTube partnerships if we keep this up.
oh, Slave Tetris remake play.
Remake.
Remake. I want to see them good graphics. I want to see each pore on their body.
I
Those
don't
are
know. If, I
squished
can't really
together.
trust this website. It says Game KB.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I really wanted to try that
What the
slave trade
fuck?
Tetris.
Man.
It really
I
is
just wanted to know what
weird.
it was supposed to be black, man.
What a shame.
Dang.
They have a Viking
Right, that's
one.
what was weird. There was like a weird white guy in the plague one with like
Isn't
a
there
dead
always a
body,
weird white
and
guy
he
in a
would
slave
crawl around
trade?
next to himself.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Hey,
No,
isn't
this
that
guy looks like
mandatory?
this guy looks like Palpatine.
Yes. Yes, do it.
I'll
Join
send
the
you
dark
exactly what I'm
side.
talking about.
Yeah. Look, Vader. I'm going down the slide, Vader.
I love that video so much.
Ah,
I'm going down a slide.
I'm going to go again, Vader.
I'm dying, Anakin.
Chokes on his own throat and dies.
Incoherent screaming.
Unlimited power.
Playing History of the Plague.
I
Look
saw
at
that
that
one.
guy.
That's 99 cents on on Steam.
Because
Yeah,
that one's not as
yeah.
offensive, I guess, because it's white people dying.
Of course. And a time traveling mouse who probably gave them all the plague in the first place.
I was gonna say the fucking plague rat teaches you about shit.
Plague rat comes up, teaches you how to give the plague to people.
He's the
Leave.
same rat from, and he's the same rat from the slave one. He's the same guy.
Well, he probably
Same out of place
It's
fucking
the
rat.
mastermind.
Like,
Get
why is
the
there
rat.
a rat? Why is there a rat teaching me about slavery?
There's some things in the world you'll never understand and you'll never want to learn. One of them is why this rat can time travel. The things he did. The
One of
things
them
he has
is
done to get that power. Mm-mm.
I just think it's funny that somebody greenlit slave Tetris.
All right.
Honestly, would have been me.
If you like this podcast, check us out on YouTube. Share it
Don't
if you're
cancel
watching
us,
it here.
please.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, download on Spotify. Do all that. We're on Spotify. Links in the description.
Get yourself a slave if you want.
You can check out a slave.
You can check out a slave. I wouldn't recommend it.
What the fuck? I don't like this bit.
Good night, people.